Hello everyone, welcome back. And well, I've been having a studio tidy up, so I thought it would be a good time to show you some of the pottery that I've been working on. I think you'll agree that you can see the connection between the pots and my paintings. Well, just let me show you. So I'm using my mixed media methods, techniques in the pots the same way as I do in the paintings. I'm layering, I'm using different mediums, let's say, and I'm finding it really interesting. So I really like that one. This one. I'm getting some lovely, lovely textures. And if they don't come out properly, I'll put the camera down and show you that way. But I'll have to check after. I really like this one. Plenty of mark making going on in there. And of course it's the colour palette, not quite the colour palette that I'm using at the minute, but what I'm finding is that this is a colour palette that I'm using at the minute, if you saw the last video. But what I'm finding, well, some of it may be more this one. And of course, working with the abstract landscape, I'm doing the same with the pots, the bowls, and creating these really organic edges. Which ones have I showed you? Did I show you this one? I think I may have to put the camera down and show you that way. You get a better view. What else? Some of them, well, a few of them, well, these are the most recent, but some of the older ones, they're not very old, are already in an exhibition. Some of them are already sold. And what I'm looking forward to is exhibiting the paintings and the pots together in an exhibition. And I have got one planned in November, if nothing comes up before, where the paintings will be exhibited with the pots. And that goes quite well with the new colour palette, but it is missing, what is missing is magenta. So I think I've got, yeah, I'm just looking at that painting over there. It's one of the recent ones. And I think at the pottery studio, I have got a couple of pots where I added some pinks and I haven't seen them yet, so I'll be interested to see how they come out. But yeah, let me know what you think. None of these have been seen yet until, well, now. I think with that one, I think one of them, I think just that one I've posted on Instagram. So that one's been seen, but none of the others yet. These are all first time views, and I haven't got any on my website yet. So that will be coming. And I'm thinking maybe I might do just a one-off launch for pots and bowls at some point when I get organised. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I'm really enjoying continuing the mixed media process in, well, I like to call them 3D painting form. So here's a close-up of the pots. Here's the bowl. And I was thinking river in this one, kind of a watery feel. This one was quite interesting. I don't know why I put that roundy, kind of added that round piece of clay after. And I actually cut it in half, this pot, cut it in half and kind of spliced it back together again, just to see what would happen. And you can see the joins. Well, lots of lovely textures. It's like reminds me of a piece of wood, a piece of bark. So I'm quite happy with that. This one, again, lots of interesting mark making going on. Drippies and lovely paintbrush stroke there. I like to incorporate the inside of the pot as well as much as the outside. I love how this one turned out. That piece I added and made marks on it, and then this like the textured edges, really enjoying that. And of course, they're all in my colour palette. You see the inside there. Lovely little marks going on there. This other quite large bowl, though it's not as deep as the other one, I treat it in the same way, thinking watery river, lake. And well, you can see it's much more organic around the edges. And it's got a little stand at the bottom. Yeah, really liking the edges of that one. Compared to that one, which is not as wavy, I suppose. But all of them I kept really, I don't like perfection. I like things to feel handmade, I suppose. That's what I like about them. So it's getting hot again in the studio. Roll on winter. I am going to continue tidying up, and I will see you next time for some more painting, or maybe, because I'm going away for a few days, maybe a special visit. See you next time. Bye for now. Au revoir.